Yes, sir, man. 1212, man. This your man, Creek State. It's a little different video, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to talk about how to get started. Because I get this question a lot on how to get started. And that's what we're going to do today. Take a break from the beat real quick, and then we're going to get right back to the beats real quick. So check this out. To get started, do you need to spend like 2, 3, 4, 5 grand? Yes and no. Could you do it for less than 1,000? Yes. Could you do it for less than 500? Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, you can do it for less than 500. You can get started with less than 500. That's if you already have a laptop, right? That's functional and that's not like a piece of crap. You know what I'm saying? Something that can handle it, because it doesn't really take a lot to handle music on, let's say, a laptop or something like that, you know what I'm saying? What I would do to get started, number one, get you a nice piece of software, you know what I'm saying? And you can start off with something like Serato Studio, but it requires a subscription. Or you can start off with something like FL Studio. Now, am I stuck on the MPC? Do I use MPC a lot? Yeah, I use the MPC a lot. But at the same time, I'm not stuck on the joint, you know what I'm saying? So, start off with, if you can afford the subscription, get the Serato subscription, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, $10, $11, $12 a month. And then you get updates all the time, you get a couple of free packs, things like that, right? Or go ahead and kick out for FL Studio, you know what I'm saying? Go get you a copy of FL Studio. You can get it from some places, you know what I'm saying? But me, I don't do the bootleg thing, you know what I'm saying? I always get the original, you know what I'm saying? I don't get bootleg shit, you know what I'm saying? So I think you can pick up FL Studio. They got different versions for a couple of $100 on all the way up to $400 or $500, right? Just to get started. Then what you're gonna need is a Midi controller, you know what I'm saying? Now, you don't have to use the Midi controller all the time, because you can use the keyboard keys to make beats, you know what I'm saying? I've done it, I do it now with Serato Studio. I can use the keys on the keyboard and to use trigger the sequencer or whatever, trigger the drum pads, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to have the Midi controller for that. Now, third of all, what you're going to need a, what I call a sound interface, audio interface, right? Like a good audio interface. Like, you can get a 2-channel audio interface for like 150. You can get, I think it's audio box or some shit like that, right? I got one of those. Or you could get you a Focusrite, like the 2i2. I think it's like $199 or something like that. You can get that joint, you know what I'm saying? So what you're gonna need to do is, you wanna make sure also with the sound that you wanna have a nice pair of monitor headphones, you know what I'm saying? I don't recommend Beats. I don't recommend nothing like that. What I do recommend is like some Sony 7506, right? That's what I use. And it's some of the best monitor and headphones you can get out there, you know what I'm saying? Or if you can afford some monitors, get you some KRKs, right? That's about another $300. Little small KRKs, you know what I'm saying? Get you the KRKs, get you the Focusrite. Okay, so the KRKs might be about, I think, like I said, about $300. Focusrite is another 2, so you're looking at 5, right? And then the Midi controller, you can get a cheap ass Midi controller for like maybe, I don't know, man, $100 maybe. You can get the MPK Mini, right? And also, you don't have to get the stuff full price. That is the secret. You can get the joint off of reverb.com, you know what I'm saying? You go to reverb.com and you can get it used, you know what I'm saying? All right, so yo, let me recap, right? Okay, so we want to keep Okay, so let me recap. We want to keep everything low, right? So let's say that's what you got is 500. So you got the you already got your laptop, right? So then you get your MIDI controller. Like I said, that's 99. You get the audio box, that's another $100, right? You get your FL Studio, that's another 2 right there, you know what I'm saying? And get you some nice monitoring headphones, you know what I'm saying? Now, you can go overboard and get like the Mac with the M1 chip in it, right? Now with that, you're gonna be able to do video editing, you're gonna be able to do all that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's to run a host of plugins and all of that. That's if you get that far into it, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, depending on your budget, you know, you got several ways, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, if you already got your own laptop, just go ahead and get you a copy of FL Studio, get you a copy of Ableton. I forgot to mention Ableton, you know what I'm saying? And all of that. Let these cats go by, you know what I'm saying? Let these cats do their thing. They're doing their thing right now with the music. Bikes. But yeah, man, so like I said, you can start for under 500. You don't have to be the MPC king, right? And only thing, and also with this setup, you can take it anywhere, you know what I'm saying? You can take it in your bag in the airport and all of that, right? Like with me with the X, you can't take it nowhere, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay where it's at in the crib at all times, right? Getting movers and shit, you know what I'm saying? But you can get your MPC Live 2. Listen, you got your budget a little bit bigger, right? You want to start making beats, your budget a little bit bigger. That's when we get into the MPC Live 2. We get into the machine standalone, you know what I'm saying? So you can get your machine standalone or your MPC Live 2 standalone or MPC 1. You can get a used MPC 1 for like 5 something on Reverb, right? If you get lucky, you can go to Guitar Center and get one used. And that's another thing. Always go to the clearance section, like say a Guitar Center, you know what I'm saying? You can get tons and tons of stuff. I've got tons of things from the clearance section at Guitar Center, right? And also you got like places like AmericanMusician.com where you can go and finance this shit, you know what I'm saying? Some of them places, you don't even need no credit score. As long as you got a bank account, you can get in. So there's several ways to get in on the low, real cheap. You don't have to go and spend 2 G's on a Mac M1. You, like I said, some people out there, like my mans over in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? They selling laptops with all the plugins, everything, for like $3 grand. You know what I'm saying? But I don't recommend that route and all of that. But, because me, I'm not a bootleg type of motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Everything authentic with it, okay? Curry State stays authentic because it's a hassle at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And all of that, man, I believe in building good karma. I don't buy stolen shit or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Because when you buy stolen shit, something's gonna go wrong with it, or later on, something else is gonna go wrong with something else. You get a fucking flat tire or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's what I'm saying, yo. So just keep it real simple. You know what I'm saying? For under 500, get you if you already got a computer. If you already got a computer, you can just get the software and use the keyboard. That's number one. If you already got a computer, get you an interface for $100. Some nice monitoring headphones for another 100, and the software, you know what I'm saying? And the MIDI controller. Then if you're a big boy, then you go get your MPC Live 2, right? And that's how it go, man. It's real simple. It's your man, Curry State. So I just want to school y'all because I've been getting a lot of people asking questions and all that. And if you got any other ideas, man, any other kits, put them in the description, man. Just let me know, all right? It's your man, Curry State. We out of here. Peace. See you on the next beat. Let's go.